And let us not ignore the broader implications here, and I know I'll wrap up here. South Carolina has benefited from bipartisan representation in Washington, D.C. When the Port of Savannah had already secured authorization to deepen its port, Charleston did not have its authorization. You know how it got it? It got it because Jim Clyburn picked up the phone, called Joe Biden. Joe Biden went to Barack Obama and put it in the legislation. You know how I know? Because I was right there when it happened. Nikki Haley couldn't have gotten it done. Lindsey Graham couldn't have gotten it done. It was because we had a Democrat in the White House and a Democrat in Congress who was able to get it done. Now think about it had that not happened. Think about where the South Carolina port would be right now today if Savannah was deep, but we weren't. Think about the billions of dollars we would have lost. Folks, let's do stuff that is good for South Carolina. In 2 years, Donald Trump's going to be taking a cocktail down in Mar-a-Lago. We're going to still be right here. What are we doing for our families? What are we doing for our communities? This is not about Democrats versus Republicans. Strom Thurmond and Fritz Hollins used to work together in Washington, D.C. to bring back every dime that they could for South Carolina. And it didn't matter if it was a Democrat dime or a Republican dime. It was a South Carolina dime. And that is where we need to go back, my friends. And I will say this, Mr. Chairman, and I will sit down. Let the record be clear that Donald Trump, this right-wing Supreme Court, and this legislature can try whatever tricks and tools they want to minimize black voters and weaken black political power. But understand this, we will not go back. And I would simply say this to the members of the committee, deep down, you know in your hearts this is not right. And at some point, each of us has to decide what we stand for. Power is temporary. Politics is temporary. But your name, your legacy, and your choices will live on after all of us are gone. With every breath in my body, I will make sure that my sons will not live in a world like my grandparents.